Hey YouTubers, it's your buddy Platt, and today I'm drinking a beer from South Korea. We're drinking Cass Fresh. It's the most popular brand there in South Korea. The parent company, Orion Brewing, is actually a subsidiary of InBev. I know InBev owes everything, but like I said, this is South Korea's most popular beer. It is a 4.5 ABV lager. So let's give her a try. All right, nice carbonated head, nice golden color. Kind of a sweet malty nose with a little bit of that dank European lagerness on the smell. Yeah, I got a feeling I can already tell you what this is going to taste like, but let's give her a try. Oh, little different. On the nose, like I said, I was kind of smelling that traditional Heineken European lager, a little funkiness, but not in the taste, not at all. Yeah, this is a very pleasant little drinker. A little bit of maltiness. If you're looking for hop flavor, not so much. This is a very light, drinkable beer. The carbonation, though, gives it a nice little kind of refreshing, thirst-quenching kind of. You can definitely see where this is a kind of stereotypical InBev product. And I guess it's kind of a thing I'm noticing, you know, looking through these beers of the world. At the end of the day, they're producing a similar style lager. These light lagers are just the most popular beer in the world, and unlike here in the U.S. or in Europe, where we've really branched out to different styles and bigger beers, if you're in India, Korea, wherever, you're going to want a nice little light drinker, and that's what this is. Overall, though, it's not bad. Definitely a summertime style beer. Today what I want to get into with you is actually something I brought up before, and it's a result of a conversation I had with one of my viewers. A gentleman known as Lacider, L-A-C-I-D-E-R. We had a kind of a comment conversation going on in the comment section the other day, and he was asking me if I could build a still on one of these videos or show how it was done or whatever, and this kind of got back and forth, the whole home distilling issue. If you saw my video about making a simple corn mash, I touched on the legalities or whatever. In the U.S., home distilling is illegal, but in various countries in the world, it's either pseudo-legal or in New Zealand, it's absolute legal. And so that kind of throws off a lot of people to the legality of it. As I told him, you could go to eBay and find stills. No need to try to soup up a crock pot or a pressure cooker. You know, if you wanted one, you can buy one. Now, again, it's a lot. The classic example I use is the water pipe you can buy for tobacco, but if you put marijuana in there, then it becomes illegal. And it's the same thing with the still. Now, he did a little research, and he's correct in the fact that if you get a federal license, you can distill, and that is absolutely true. But what they're giving you, or what the type of license you'll need, is for actually starting your own distillery, not just, hey, I'm going to make a pint of whiskey. They're licensing you to become a commercial distillery. And how I know about this is a few years ago I tried to start my own beverage company. We were going to sell apple pie moonshine, variation of the recipe you've seen on one of my videos before. So I had to learn all this stuff, had to go to ttp.gov, and if you have any questions, that's really where you should go with this. But anyway, what I learned about the process is that you, even if you just wanted a license, hey, I just want to make a little moonshine, home, rum, whatever it is, that you are going to have to get licensed fully as a full commercial distillery. You'll have to get zoned and bond it, have the health inspector come out. You can't do it in your house. You'll have to have a commercial property. And what I ended up discovering was it was just not worth it. If you're looking to start your own beverage company, I suggest some of these third-party companies are companies that basically sell out excess capacity or do private label brands. That's what I ended up doing. Was contact a company that was already a commercial distillery, already at excess capacity, and tried to work with them to create my product. You still will have to get federally licensed, though. As far as you just wanting to learn at home or learn about distilling, you find it fascinating, there are alternatives out there that can keep you legal in your pursuit of distilling knowledge. One of the first resources and one I found was a website called distilling.com. It is the home webpage for the American Distilling Institute. They do actually online classes, but also hands-on classes. You can get certain certifications on making moonshine or different spirits, and it's a great way to communicate with those people, and they have a really good forum. And a lot of times it's people that live in countries, a la New Zealand, that do this at home and kind of talk you through the process if you want to learn about it. Also, I advise you, if you live in a place that has a distillery in town, a lot of them do days where you could go in the distillery. Here in Las Vegas, we have Las Vegas Distilling, and I actually spent an entire day at the distillery. We got to grind up the grains to put in the fermenter. We ran the still. We filled barrels with whiskey that they'd made. So it's a really fun, neat process. But as far as the legality of home distilling, it's still technically illegal. So I'd advise you try some of these alternative ways to learn about distilling. And I want to appreciate Lecider for bringing up the topic, because we had a nice little back and forth. And in the future, if you have any questions like that you think I can help you out with, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, or you can always contact me on the Twitter page. Well, until next time, bottoms up.